What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Kaiza-Sama, and we are back with another Dokkan battle video. Now, for today's video, we're just going to be having a little bit of fun. We're mainly going to be hopping into this Majin Buu Saga Red Zone stage with a Super Saiyan 4 based team that is mixed with none other than the crossover element of the Dokkan collab with Super Dragon Ball Heroes. Now, we all know that the Heroes units are not the best units in the game, but with the latest release of the last batch of Heroes units, we got Limit Breaker Vegito. We all know that he basically performs like an LR unit pretty much. If you got him rainbowed, you got the right equipments, and you got the links maxed out and all that. So in today's video, like I said, win or lose, we're just going to be taking a look at how the Heroes team can still perform in 2024 and still do pretty much of a decent job against new Red Zone stages. Like I said, though, for everybody, it's going to vary between who has what units rainbowed, who has max links leveled and whatnot. So like I said, for today's video, we're just going to have a little bit of fun. So let's hop right into it. All right, hopping into this first stage. Let me see. So this event, it's a pretty fun event. As you can imagine, if you bring your Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, this is going to be a perfect first run for him. Since the Evil Boo is STR, and then we have the type advantage for Vegito. As we can see, this lineup is not the best. The good thing is, though, is that Super Saiyan 4 Broly, he actually complements Vegito and the Crimson Mad Saiyan, so having him on these rotations, it helps us out a lot of the times. Depending on if you're doing stage 1 or 2, though, it can just vary on what position you can actually land in with Limit Breaker Broly. Let me see, yeah, so Vegito, he's still infamous for doing he finishes out with at least 10.8, 10.9 million in damage. It kind of ranges anywhere between 7 to 9 million to anywhere between like 11 to 13 million when it comes to Limit Breaker Vegito. And okay. So in this round, Broly, he does a decent job with fending off these attacks. And I'd say that's probably the one thing that's like going against Heroes units when it comes to this Red Zone stage. As we see for this lineup, this is a better lineup. I don't like the 2 links with Broly in the end, but I'd rather have the better linkage between the Mad Saiyans for slot 1 and 2. But yeah, like I was saying, for a new Red Zone stage like this, the Heroes units are basically power crept now. I'd say Crimson Mad Saiyan and Limit Breaker Vegito are like the main 2 out of like all the Heroes units that can like still hold a candle to meta events. And nowadays, let me see. Okay, so we took a little, not even a little, we took a major hit with Black Man Saiyan right there. Now, some people are probably just against this whole idea of using Heroes units on the Majin Buu Saga Red Zone events. I know it's a little bit rough, but for the most part, as we just saw, we took an L right there. So we're gonna dive right back in, but I do make a small adjustment team-wise. Alright, so for this rotation, even though it's type disadvantage against our normal Super Saiyan 4 Vegito, I'd say this is still a pretty good run. I think I'll just leave Vegito behind Vegito. I just hate how these orbs fall sometimes, man. That makes it real difficult for us sometimes. Excuse me. Got him right there. I'll finish up right there. So I know I got kind of carried off with some of these topics, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, so these boo events, some people are going to find them a little bit difficult for the heroes units, just depending, like I said at the beginning, just depending on how you guys have your units built up, as far as who's rainbowed, who's max link level 10 and whatnot. You can get a pretty far ways in these events with a heroes team. I'm gonna try on these events a little bit more, switch out some units here and there, see who works best. But I know for this second stage for the Majin Buu Saga event, it's more so aimed towards, I think it's like time limit. Yeah, it's more so aimed towards like time limit characters that are part of that certain category. So when it comes to just pulling, you know, kind of, I won't say random teams, but when it comes to pulling teams such as, you know, a build up like this, then it kind of just depends on, you know, what individual is bringing, you know, what units, whatever units into the stage and whatnot. So it's kind of hard to even speak on that, but I think you guys get, you know, my drift. But like I was saying, this first step is perfect for Limit Breaker Vegito because he's type advantage, and depending on how your setup is, he can get those additional supers in there, and those additional supers can help you out a hell of a lot and save you a lot of time. You got Broly. Did Broly finish it on this one? Nah. Okay. So the math saying he ended up getting his super off. He had the high chance of turning that normal to a super. Now we are on the second step, and I hate these little candy orb crap, man. This shit gets so annoying. I'm pretty much probably just gonna keep it like this. For the next rotation, we do have the Black Mass Saiyan, the friend Vegito, and then my Super Saiyan 4 Broly again. So for this one, I'm gonna go ahead and do this active. So that took out a bar and a half, it looks like. So that gave us a pretty good start. Then we have Crimson Mass Saiyan coming up the back. Oh, and this is another thing to keep in mind too, is that the supers that are like the supers from these Majin Buu events, bro, are so freaking crucial. You just saw us take a 500 something K attack, bro. Like that damn near almost took out our whole HP bar right there, bro. So that just goes to show you that, like, unless you have certain characters built up, you know, certain ways, as far as like who has dodge, who has more crit built on them, who has more defense built on them. You can really get thrown into certain situations that, you know, can either be good for you, or certain situations like this where it's like, damn, now we got pop the sensu beam. You know what I mean? So, and on these events, I do try my best to go in with no item. So, with that being said, I try to show you guys the full potential of the units without having to use a sensu beam, without having to use that, use this, to basically give you guys a better idea and a better concept of how you want to build these teams. Let me see. But we'll go ahead and do this active. So that helps us out. The 8 mil definitely helped us out. I would say if we lose, it's really because of these candy orbs, bro. These candy orbs are really holding us back right now, man. They are holding us back hella bad right now. But like I said in the beginning, win or lose, we really just came into this event to have some fun and see the potential of these units. Like I said, I tried my best to not like use items. The main reason we lost in this showcase, mainly because of the candy orbs and whatnot. But the next time I give you guys some content on this red zone stage, I will be showing you guys a little bit of footage from my JP side and showing you guys how well Beast Gohan actually works in this stage. So I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys like this one. Drop a like and subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Sorry about the L, but we will have redemption for the Super Saiyan 4s very, very soon. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next one.